Good morning. Logbook Live for Sunday, November the 9th. I'm Ontario Operator 965, and it's a snowy day here on the shores of Lake Simcoe in south central Ontario. Little too early for snow, if you ask me. And seemed like a good day to spend an hour doing some DXing. Got some European stations coming in. Let's give it a try. (965) 965 Ontario. How about it? We're trying. (965) Ontario 965. We're standing by. (965) 965 Ontario, Canada, standing by. (965) 965 Ontario, standing by. CQDX 965 Ontario calling.
Good morning up there, Ontario. Good morning. 185 Bikini Standard.
Think I heard 185 out there, friend. 965. 50 miles north of the city of Toronto. QSL. 315 Austin, Texas. 965 Ontario, waving a hand.
Well, good morning, Ray Fowler.
315 Austin, Texas. 965. We're trying. How about it? Break.
You're doing a good job down here in the Bikini State.
Negative contact on 315 965 Ontario. We're standing by.
Yeah, for sure. Just stand by. Boy, Ontario blasting smoke down here in the Bikini State. We're waving back your way there. 315, Austin, Texas.
How about it? 315 Austin, Texas. 965 Ontario. We're waving a hand. (965) 965 Ontario, Canada. We're standing by. How about it?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm good, my friend. Paul, how are you? You're coming through 5 and 7, 5 and 9. A little bit of QS space, but I've got you there, go ahead.
CQDX 965 Ontario, Canada calling.
Yeah, somebody that touches her 53, thanks for the call, 73. 562, UK, baby. Yeah, 421 now. 471 minutes.
965, 965 Ontario. We're trying. How about it?
Whiskey Delta, 777, Derbyshire, England, call.
26th Division, 777 England, 965 Ontario. We're trying.
Yeah, 965, 965. 5 and 9 into Derbyshire, England, sir. 777 Sean, we're top of the morning to you.
QSL on the 5 and 9, Sean. Hope you're having a great afternoon of DXing over in England. This is Operator Cliff, 50 miles north of Toronto. QSL.
Cheers, Cliff, 50 miles north of Toronto. We're 30 miles northeast of the city of Birmingham, Cliff, and the name is Sean, over.
QSL on the Sean north of Birmingham. I do believe we've talked before, not recently, but in the past. Hope you're having a great day of DX, over.
Thanks for the call. Needle band of 63, band of the needle as usual. 777,
Thanks for the contact, 777. 73s from 965 Ontario. We're sitting back.
Yeah, top of the morning to you. Have a good weekend, sir. How about that, Charlie 1? How about that, Charlie 1?
965, 965 Ontario. We're standing by.
I'm not about your Whiskey Charlie 1 out there. Over here we have Whiskey Charlie 377.
I heard someone in the back of the box calling for 965, but it's rough and tough. A lot of company out there. QSY 3700. QSY 3700. 9 Oscar Charlie 965 Ontario, Canada. How about it? Break.
UK, South Wales, and
Okay, we gotta hold on a second. We got a contact here on the stream. Let me just go here. Good morning, Bozeman, Montana, in the diesel car. Sorry you're not having any DX there. We have a little bit here, as you can hear. It's not the best, but I'm not complaining. It sounds like a lot of European stations. Made 2 contacts, 185 down in Florida and 777 over in England. Hopefully the DX picks up for you and you have a great day. (965) Ontario, Canada, standing by.
So we can talk. I'm like, well, dude, we got...
Well, don't quit now. You were doing good.
965, 965 Ontario, we're standing by.
Good morning to you, 965, right, Ontario, Canada. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. 965, Road to Canada. Landing Kangaroo 295, okay. Right beside the big old state of Texas, please.
295 Texas, 965 Ontario. We got a copy, friend, and good morning back to you. Operator Cliff, 50 miles north of the city of Toronto. QSL?
But you know, that there, Cliff, you're smoking, buddy. I was just sitting back here kind of chilling out for a second, man. I got a couple of things I got to do. Shoot, man, I got a few minutes, man, to kind of key down. I'm sitting there. I got all day to key down. All it is. I was just kind of warming up to so damn my 4CX. Good job.
Well, thanks for keying up 295 Texas. You were making a fine trip in my receive this morning. Operator 965 said it. 7-3s in an morning wave.
Alright, well, take care of that, man. Sounding 25 coming down around the bomb shot in big old state of Texas. Hey, you do take care of 7 Thursday to you. Alpha Kilo 295 all day. Sitting on the dock of the place, right downtown around the big old state of Texas, back out the side. Hey, good morning, man. How you doing, man? The boys' lips are going to dry out, and he's going to be real good. Wow, you're a very talented man. Good morning, 454, Jersey Portable. I'll be right back. Hey, 454.
Well, made a few contacts. 185 Florida. 777 England, Sean, and 295 Texas. Been switching back between channel 38 and 37. I'll go back to 37.
It's a national. I bet you 25, 43. So that's what I got.
965, 965 Ontario. How about it? We're standing by.
This antenna, it's tuned for channel 24. I got 0 watts return with 500. 25 carry. To mount on a vehicle. So at some point I can drive. Interference, and I can start conunderating over there, but not too lazy, really, too old for that bullshit. And I'm just interested in
I've got freezing camera issues.
absolute bright beer.
Ep.20, 161, Iowa. This is 326 Central Florida Way. Third. Good morning. About just 495 Long Island, New York. You got a copy on 6165?
965, 965 Ontario. Standing by.
The amount of volume that's consumed is cause for many crackings, opens. But yeah, hey, that's the way it goes. I'm over here on the island and
Hey, Bozeman. Traveling ham. I'm making a few contacts here. I've got Florida and England and Texas. And I am running a little heater here. I got about 130 watts. But now the European contacts are dying out. I'm getting the Gulf Coast by the sounds of it. I'm up here in South Central Ontario. But we've only been on the radio for 15 minutes. I'm not complaining. Hopefully the conditions improve for you soon.
108 Northern Scotland 333 Texas in a pickup truck. Heard you.
965, 965 Ontario. We're standing by.
Florida 108, Texas. 117 Ontario, 117.
Oh, some stations calling for Ontario, not me though. Yeah, I got the Quad 6 Pro that I'm using as my base. And I have a Quad 5 Barefoot in my Chevy Malibu mobile unit. And I get out all over with it. I love it. But definitely helps to have a bit of heat behind it. Hopefully you make some DX soon. Quad 6 Pro is a good radio.
Roger that, Ontario, roger that. Well, 73's to you, my friend.
965, 965, Ontario, Canada. We're standing by.
How about your 4951 New York? How about 6165?
Okay, gonna stick my head in the FM window for a bit and see what happens. CQDX 965 Ontario, Canada calling. How about it? Nine Oscar Charlie 965 Ontario, Canada. We're trying. How about it? Break. Can hear someone slightly in the back there. I'm going to try it one more time. I'm on FM 26805. Had lots of contacts on this frequency last week. This week, not so good. 9 Oscar Charlie 965 Ontario, Canada. We're trying. How about it? Break. Negative contact.
All talking on the radio at the same time. Nobody can understand nothing. It's just blah, 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 blah. And then it is overrun by other blah, blah, blah. Nobody really gets anything accomplished. Excuse me.
965, 965 Ontario. We're standing by. How about it? Back on channel 38 again. For those of you who recognize the Screaming Babies. 965, 965 Ontario. We're standing by.
Leo 965, 20 dBs, man. Good morning to you, 965, Ontario, Canada. How you doing, man?
Doing good, friend. Thanks for the comeback. Didn't quite catch your numbers, though. 965 Ontario, said it.
QSL 965, you got American Kangaroo 295, man. The first owner center, Dave, the Delta Alpha, Mr. Echo, and we're sitting right downtown around the beautiful sweet side of Houston, Texas. That QSL?
Yeah, QSL on the Dave in Houston. I hope you're having a great day at DX, man. That's great to talk to you. 965, said it.
QSL, I'm having an awesome day, man. It's a good thing when I can hear you guys down there trying to plug in, man. I got 1 dB of the baby crying, and I got a half a dB of the other guy with I think I can barely hear him whistling in the 111. Man, I can't even hear that stuff, man. It's a good thing to have a commercial station. You never get your ears plugged there, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, it's very interesting on 38. It's never boring, over. Listen, Dave, I'm going to move along. Have a nice day. 7 3s from 965. Take care.
All right, bud. Take care of this end, my friend. 730, God bless. Good Q showing, man. Last transmit, I had you 7x9, man. 7x9 coming down there around the big old state of Texas. This thing, those guys back there trying to plug in got 1 to 2 dBs coming down there around Houston. 1 dB, man. 1. That was got half a dB. So, man, you're smoking, buddy. Take care. Have an awesome day. 549. I heard you two come around the Texas station. Also, Alpha Kilo 295, old Dave, bottom side of Southeast Texas with the wave. Somebody get that microphone away from that baby.
965 Ontario, we're standing by.
Radio, we go. All right, 549. Hey, 549. It's 295. 295, bud. I know you didn't catch the 5, so it's all good. Hey, take care. Good morning time to you. Times 350 horsepower outboard engines, and I think I'm going to go fishing or something.
965, 965 Ontario, we're standing by. Okay, I gotta take a... Okay, gotta take a 2-minute break. I'll be right back.
Out on the road with my crew, we ride.
Good morning, brother. Appreciate that. I wanted to let
Cue balls and ain't got nothing to hide. You can find us on channel lower 38, operator 965. Yeah, that's our fate. Rusty wheels and a smile will never fall. We ride these roads with hearts set free. Cue ball and cruise, just you wait and see. Through the dust and the dawn, we'll make our stand. Operating 965, together we band. With the radio crackling, we're feeling alive. Every mile we travel, watch our legends thrive. Friends all around me, we're making a scene. Miss.
All right, buddy. All right, 643. Take care, buddy. Thanks for the chit chat.
Okay. Got a message from Newfoundland, Canada. Got David saying, good day, 73s. Well, 73s to you too, David. Thanks for checking us out. I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to share something. This is out in my front yard this morning. There's the back. And we got snow coming down here in south central Ontario. And it's only November the 9th. Way, way too early for my liking. Not liking it at all. Only about -2, 28 degrees Fahrenheit. This might sound like paradise to Newfoundland. I'm not sure. Not hearing a lot of skip coming in at the moment, as you can hear. It's getting pretty weak. Haven't heard any European accents for a few minutes. On channel 36, nothing. This is kind of a bummer because it kind of sucks ass because it's snowing outside and I got a couple of free hours here. I'd like to play on the radio. And the conditions are dying. That's 295 down in Houston. I already spoke to him today. Tried FM, nothing. Might try the triple nickel, see what's going on there. Hold on. Yeah, about 27,555. upper sideband. And it's pretty quiet.
Good morning, 133. I know the Bengal, 155, Riverside. 783, my friend.
Yeah, I hear you traveling, Ham. Some snow back in New England and Maine, but not in Montana. Yeah, winter's on the way. Okay, I'm up on 27,555. It's There's an Italy station. I'm going to pick a clear channel and see if I can get a hold of somebody. Let me just... 560 seems empty. Let's see how we do. 9 Oscar Charlie, 965 Ontario. CQ, CQDX, 9 Oscar Charlie, 965, looking for DX. QSY, 560, 27.560. QSY. 9 Oscar Charlie, 965, Ontario, Canada. QRZ. 9 Oscar Charlie, 965, Ontario, Canada. QRZ.
9 Oscar Charlie, 965. 9 Oscar Charlie, 55. You're company to his house. There's an open propagation though.
I can barely hear you, friend. Did you say 55? Station calling 9 Oscar Charlie, 965. Try again, please.
Yeah, 9 Oscar Charlie, 55.
Oscar Charlie, 55?
Yes, sir. You're just out here.
What's your QTH, friend?
Sorry.
What's your location?
My name is Sorry.
Terry with a T? You got operator Cliff here, 50 miles north of the city of Toronto. And my name, Cliff, is Charlie Lima India Foxtrot Foxtrot. I made a contact here, but not a very good one, I'm afraid. All I heard was Oscar Charlie 55. And I'm trying to go through breaking my brain here. I've talked to a few 55s. There's a 55 in Texas. There's a 55 in England. And I think there's one in Newfoundland too. Or Nova Scotia. CQ, CQDX, 9 Oscar Charlie, 965, Ontario, Canada, looking for DX, 9 Oscar Charlie, 965, QSY, 560. 9 Oscar Charlie, 965, Ontario, Canada, QRZ. 9 Oscar Charlie, 965, Ontario, Canada, QRZ. Someone way back there. Okay. I'm back on 27,555, upper sideband. Still kind of quiet. You know what kind of pisses me off? 354-965 Ontario, Colin. I'll go into my car, my Chevy Malibu mobile unit at lunch hour at work, and I'll turn the radio on. There's all kinds of skip coming through, and I don't have time to investigate it. Now I'm at home with nothing to do, and it's snowing outside, and the conditions are sucking ass. CQDX 965 Ontario, Canada, looking for DX. 9 Oscar Charlie 965 QSY 560. 9 Oscar Charlie 965 Ontario QRZ. Think I'm giving up on this too. I recognize this guy. It's Whiskey Tango 01, Andy out of Belfast.
A nice way to go. It's always not a nice way to go, and you know what I mean there, but the habit that he loved there, he was absolutely terrific.
It's 27430 on lower sideband. I think I'll shout out on 42.5. 965, 965 Ontario, Canada, standing by. Nine 965 Ontario, standing by.
Go to the YG Shiny building. World Radio. Ontario, Canada, waving back in away. Ontario, Canada. 315.
965 Ontario, standing by. Four 21 Clearwater, Florida, 965 Ontario, trying.
About it, 965, 2112, Clearwater,
2112 2112 965 Ontario. We got a copy. QSL. 2112 Florida 965 Ontario. We hear you. Over. 73's 2112. Enjoy the rest of your DX. 965 Ontario. Standing by. Here, the Silver Fox. Nine 965 Ontario, standing by.
965 Ontario,
656 Manchester, England, 26th Division. We hear you. 965 Ontario, QSL. .656 Manchester, QSY 3700 QSY. 9 Oscar Charlie 965 Ontario. How about it? 965 Ontario, we're trying. Lost him. It was Manchester. Just need to be the conditions to be that much better. .965 965 Ontario, standing by. UK stations, QSY 3700 QSY 370. 9 Oscar Charlie 965 Ontario, Canada, standing by. Break. 965, how about it? Ah, balls. Oh, hold on a second. I got a message from someone, Bozeman here. Traveling Ham is asking me, is my 666, my quad 6, 60 watt or 80 watts? It's an 80 watt radio, so they claim, but I think it actually puts about 50 to 60 watts barefoot. Right now I got a little heater right there. There's a bit of a lag here, so you gotta wait a second. And I figure I'm putting out about 120 to 130 watts. Every little bit helps. CQDX 965 Ontario calling. Okay. I'm not that familiar with the 666. I've only been to sideband radio now for just over a year.
How about that Ontario, Canada station out there, 384?
Okay, 1 second.
We waving.
Hold on to that. Station looking for Ontario, 965 Ontario. How about it? 965, 965 Ontario, standing by.
How about that 965, 965? You got Charlie Tango 304, Clarksville, Arizona, waving a hand back at you.
Think I heard 034, 965 Ontario, QSL. Station calling 965. Didn't catch your numbers, friend. Think I lost them. Station calling 965 Ontario. Didn't catch your numbers, friend. Try again.
How about a 965 Ontario? 965 Ontario. You got Charlie Tango 304. Charlie Tango 304, Clarksville, Arizona. We're trying.
Arizona Station, Charlie Tango 304, 965 Ontario. We copy. QSL. Charlie Tango 304, 9 Oscar Charlie 965, 50 miles north of Toronto. We copy. QSL.
Copy 965. Copy the 965. Yeah, we got a lot of QRM coming in with you. But I just want to let you know you were making a 40 trip down here.
Yeah, roger that. Thanks for the comeback. I don't get Arizona or the Southwest very often. It's always a pleasure to speak to our friends in Arizona. We're Operator Cliff, 50 miles north of the city of Toronto. QSL? Seven 3s, Charlie Tango 304. Enjoy the rest of your DX. 9 Oscar Charlie 965 Ontario. Set it. 7 3s in an afternoon wave or a morning wave. Take care. There we go. Now where was I? Oh, the radios. I got into it about a year ago. Actually, I'm going to turn on the other camera here. Hold on. I got another camera here. Let's try this camera. Okay. This is my Galaxy 959. That was my first radio I got into. Not my first radio ever, but after like a 15-year absence of CBing, I bought this just over a year ago. I bought it off the president of the Ontario CB Club, the 9 Oscar Charlie group, which I'm a proud member of. I bought that off the president, Nick. I like the look of it. Looks like a traditional CB. But I wanted something a little smaller for the car, so I bought this, the Uniden, and I wasn't putting out very good with this one, so I bought the RM Italy 203P to go with this. People were complaining about my audio, so I bought this, the Quad 6, which I'm using right now, the Pro, and I've since bought a Quad 5, which I run barefoot in my car, which is probably, it's not here, but it's probably my favorite radio. And I do just sideband now, something I wasn't familiar with a year ago, but I like it. Reminds me of the old days talking to other base stations back in the late 70s. I think I hear Victor out there. Zero 39 Florida, 965 Ontario trying. 965, 965, Ontario, Canada. We're trying. How about it? Break.
Good morning, 965, 039, back at you.
039, Florida, 965, Ontario. We got a copy, friend. Operator Cliff, 50 miles north of the city of Toronto. QSL.
Copy that, Cliff. You got Ray on this end, Romeo Alpha Yankee. And we're sitting right in the middle of St. Pete, Florida.
Roger, Ray, on St. Pete's, Florida. I hope you're having a nice day there. We got, I'm up here in south central Ontario, and we're getting our first snow today. Not too happy about it. Over.
Roger on that. We're sitting about 80 degrees right now, but I guess it's supposed to be going down into the 40s or something here in a day or two.
Yeah, 28 degrees Fahrenheit here in south central Ontario, and it's way too cold for me. Anyways, Ray, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I always enjoy talking to people from the Sunshine State. Enjoy the rest of your DX. 7.3s in an afternoon or morning wave. 965 Ontario said it. Take care.
Copy that, Cliff. 965. 73's to you. You have a good rest of your morning and a fine afternoon. 039, and I'm back quiet.
I always get my morning and afternoons mixed up, and why I say that is because, hold on, let me turn this camera off. If you're talking to European stations, it's afternoon. If you're talking to Florida right now, it's still the morning, but I get fucked up sometimes. Oh. Traveling Ham says, growing up in Maine in the 70s, CBs was our means of comms. Yeah, I loved CB. That's when I got into it. I bought my first radio in 1978. And I had a picture of it here somewhere. I'm going to look for it in a second. But had radios in my cars. 40 channel AM radios right up to the mid-90s. Had them on my Harley Davidson motorcycles. And the radios I just mentioned a few minutes ago, these are my first sideband radios I've ever had. This skip shooting is really relatively new to me. Never did this back in the 70s. I just talked to locals. But the reality has changed. And you got to do what you got to do to reach out and talk to people. I'm going to see if I can get that image.
Yep, I was in the other room with my wife there. So just go back in the room.
What's this? Here's a picture of my radio here. There it is. My Realistic Navajo TRC 440. That was my old radio. I bought that in 1978. And we had to have a license in those days, and my mother got me a license. My old numbers in Canada were XM 418740. And I had a little aluminum base station antenna on a fence post stuck between 3 cinder blocks. It's probably about 10 feet off the ground. But that's what I used in the beginning. I was probably about 13, 14 years old. Yeah, I was born in 65. That's why I got my number 965. 9 is the division of Canada, and 65 is the year I was born. And if I use the 9 Oscar Charlie, that's the Ontario CB Club. 9 being Canada, Oscar Charlie is Ontario CB Club. So it's 9 Oscar Charlie 965. I requested the 965 number, and I was granted it. Nobody was using it. And it's all good. Okay, I'm going to get back to some DXing here.
Probably that.
965, 965 Ontario, standing by. Nine 6-5 Ontario, standing by. How about it?
Waving a hand to you right back there, Ohio. We copied you down here in Miami.
965, 965 Ontario, standing by.
Roger there, Ohio. And we heard you there, Indiana. You're blowing smoke down here too, man. You're sounding good.
This guy here, I think he's the guy that was running 2,000 watts the other week. 29 Florida, I think his number was.
We copy you down here in Michigan as well, with Miami, Florida. 21. Sounding good, Michigan.
21. Maybe it's not. I might have the guys mixed up. 21 Florida, 965 Ontario. We're trying. How about it?
Good morning, 965 Ontario, Canada. How you doing out there, brother?
Not bad, 21. Thanks for the comeback. We got a little bit of snow up here in south central Ontario, 50 miles north of Toronto. QSL?
Hey, Roger there, Ontario. We just heard New Jersey come in there with you. But that's good you got rid of the snow. It looks like we're going to be cold down here, I think Monday or Tuesday night, 48 degrees. I know that's like Crimea River for you guys. But I'm sure we'll have plenty of people sinking in the hospital.
Yeah, it's 28 degrees Fahrenheit here, and we're complaining about that. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your DX, my friend, and it's always a pleasure to talk to Florida. 965 Ontario, we're on the side, 7 3s.
Right back to you, 965. Sounding good, brother. Right back at you, 21, Miami, Florida.
There's Miami.
And I'm probably bleeding 6 channels up and down, but I only come out here once in a while. I know this thing makes a lot of racket. 21, working a small driver. Back quiet. Works for you then, too, huh? He got you, New Jersey, blowing smoke, brother. Sounded good. 519. Yeah, 49 mobile, Salt Lake.
How about that mobile 429? You got a copy on 965 Ontario? We're trying.
No. Right back to you there, New Jersey. Sounding good. I got you like a thing. What is this? 20 over. Sounding good. I'm up about 80 feet. Running some 3-gear. Some good calls. Some good stuff up there. There's heliacs.
Heard a mobile station out there.
So I had another radio kind of throwing my attention off, but you're sounding good down here, New Jersey.
965, 965 Ontario, we're standing by.
Everything in this radio is overkill. There's a total of 29 radios in this room. I got pretty much a command center set up here, but we're running on a small box 24-pill donkey stomper.
965 Ontario, we're standing by. How about it? Break.
Gotcha, 7-3. Hey, Roger, 965. Well, you're sounding good too, bro. Not sure where you're running, but it's working. Don't touch a thing.
Double contact. 429 in the mobile, 965 Ontario. We hear you, friend.
You got it there, 247. Sorry, I got your numbers wrong there. 73, see you and yours, brother. God bless you and your family. I was born in New Jersey, so hello to the motherland. 21, Miami, Florida. Back quiet.
429 in the Utah mobile, 965 Ontario. We're trying. 965 Ontario, we're standing by. Someone's keying up on 38 and blocking the channel. Let's try 65. Or 36. 965 Ontario, standing by. Nine 965 Ontario, standing by. I think this is going to be my last shout out. I've been on about an hour now. I've made about 13 contacts. Not too bad. 965 Ontario, we're standing by. How about it? I'm going to try one more. 9 Oscar Charlie, 965 Ontario, Canada. We're standing by. Okay, that's it. So, after an hour, we got 185 Florida, 315 Florida, 777 England, Sean, 295 Texas, 295 Dave. I don't know where he was at. We talked to Oscar Charlie 55 up on the triple nickel. I didn't get a QTH. 354, same thing. 2112 Florida. Another 26 Division contact, 656 in Manchester. We had Charlie Tango 304 in Texas. 39 Florida Ray. 21 Florida Miami. And what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13 contacts. Nothing, no really good solid contacts, no good conversations, but I did make some contacts. We'll give it a try later. Anyways, until then, I'm Operator 965 here up in Ontario. Want to wish you a great rest of weekend. We'll see you next time. I'm not going to go with music this time. I'm going to sign out with my backyard picture if I can find it. There it is. We'll see you next time.